Oh, Brian. It's stuff you already knew, but you would shred my arguments. You didn't bother finding out what was actually contained in it, but I'm speaking entirely allegorically or analogously. Brian, I didn't actually approach anything through analogy. The closest thing to an analogy I came to was when I started talking about the flat Earth belief as an example of the problems of bizarre versus non-bizarre delusion, and that was just an example, not an analogy. Why did I take so damn long? Because I thought this is just this one of those another one of those ridiculous pretensions of mine. I like to believe that when I tell people that I think they're wrong, they would like to hear why. So, since attention span or just patience, I recognize you get hit with a lot of videos, and I have no reason to believe that you feel any compulsion to spend a particularly long amount of time on mine. Here's the short version. Your use of the word delusion is only possible through a cherry picking of the DSM, and you'll note, incidentally, that as I noted in these videos, I actually shot these responses much further back than you're attributing them. You think I'm responding to some of the recent stuff. I shot these videos more than a week ago. Second, well, again, your use of the word delusional is an abuse of the word and is only possible because you cherry pick from the DSM and because you like to use psychology as an authority tool. Second, your use of the word proof. Well, any truth claim, proof, true, false, incorrect, accurate, so on and so forth. Your use of these terms is consistently indicative of an almost sophomoric approach to verification. So, that's the short version. You see why I didn't say it that way? Because I like to think that in pointing out the specifics of where the problems arise, we may have some grounds for, I don't know, getting into clarification. This is the internet. Miscommunication and miscomprehension and discomprehension is entirely possible. So there may be a slant to your approach or a specific way in which these concepts are being utilized, where in the details clarification resolves the contradictions. But if we want to play pejoratives, okay, let's play pejoratives. Want to send people over to demolish me? I don't demolish people. Contrary to any text comments I may have received, piddling few though they may be, I didn't view my videos as even in the interest of demolishing you. Just, hey, here's a problem. Your position has a problem. So, you've made it pretty clear what your priorities in this sort of engagement are, what your methods are, and if that's how you like to do things, then you're welcome to send people over in my direction, and I will not change my behavior or my general attitude because you feel that we need to come to grips and come to guns and come to teeth and come to demolishing and owning, which are which are, just great words to toss around when you're sitting in an arcade on a Street Fighter cabinet. But, man, they're not so useful when you're actually trying to accomplish something. So, let you get back to it.